So here's just another Hot Wheels car video. If you've seen my channel before, you've seen all my Hot Wheels collection of 1,000. This is just some of my most recent pickups that I really like, so let's check them out. First up is this Toyota Supra, and it's from a Hot Wheels pack called Now and Then. So I have both the new and old Supra. I got them the same day. I think it's such a gorgeous car. There's actually quite a lot of detail in it for the dollar price, like the painted headlights and everything. So the Toyota Supra is really nice. This is my most recent pickup in this video. It's a 1932 Ford with a Golf Racing livery. I think this is just so cool. I think the Golf livery looks so good on any race car, but especially a 1932 Ford. So the second I saw this, I had to pick it up. So this is a 2015 Copo Camaro drag racing car, complete with the wheelie bar in the back, parachute and everything. So I was at a car show called Driven Toronto, and they always sell Hot Wheels cars there, so I always buy a Hot Wheels car too. So this was one of the two Hot Wheels cars I bought there for my Camaro collection. So you'll notice on this it says 50th anniversary. So I have all of the 50th anniversary Camaros that Hot Wheels put out a few years ago, and I was missing this one, so I had to get this for the collection. This is from a 10-pack. This wasn't like a single purchase. This is a Hot Wheels Aston Martin V12. This is so cool. Could you imagine driving this in like Monaco or something? The way it has like no roof, no windows. This would just be some amazing car to drive. Check this out. So this is a Hot Wheels premium car. This is a Volvo. So here in Canada, this car costed $7 something, almost $8. But I think this car is worth it. Just the paint alone on this car. I absolutely love like blue cars. But the way the sparkles are, this is an amazing car. So I really love this, and this is one of my favorites in my collection. The second Hot Wheels premium in this video, so I got this one the same day I got that Volvo. There was a really good Hot Wheels restock that day with all these premiums, so I had to get this one. So again, this was $7 something, almost $8. But look on the paint on this, and I absolutely just love old Mercedes, so for me this classic Mercedes S-Class was a must-have. I love Jeeps and I love off-roading, so in an ideal world I would love to have like a garage, like when my YouTube grows more successful, where I can just build like, you know, old cars, old Jeeps, all that, kind of like how I have a Hot Wheels collection with a bunch of stuff. So the way I see this one is I love like how everything about this is done, like, you know, the fifth wheel in the back, the gas cans, the roof rack. This is exactly how I'd build a Jeep. I have a different, like a whole bunch of different Hot Wheels Jeeps, everything from the Gladiator to the Wrangler. But for me, this is the Jeep that is most like me, so that's why I love this one and I had to get it. This is a 1970s Dodge Challenger in green. I saw this car online in January and I knew I had to have it, but I didn't find this car in the store until like 2-3 weeks ago, so I found this in like end of May, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have this. And this car was at an expensive Toys R Us, so this car costed pretty much $3 for just the mainline Hot Wheels, but I knew I had to have it because this was my one car I really wanted this year. So this is a Tesla Model Y. So I don't like electric cars, but as for a daily driver, I would so drive this in the city, and I just think this is a really good one. The way it has those turbine wheels, like the ducktail wing on the back, the blacked out windows, and it has like the full interior that's like a beige. I think this is just a really nice design car, so I actually have two of this same Tesla in my collection. 1970 Pontiac Firebird. So this car was on the Hot Wheels Legends Tour, so this was a real car, but it was a different color. So I always loved collecting those cars and the American muscle cars, so I had to get this. So this is a Dior 3. Everyone knows the Dior 2, and everyone loves the Dior 2. I haven't had a Dior 2 since like way back when Highway 35 World Race came out. This is a Dior 3, so these are going everywhere and no one's buying them, but I just had to get this just because I love that line of cars, of the Diors. So now I've got, I think, 3 Dior 3s in my collection. So another really cool car in my collection, this is a Mercury Cougar. So this is another American muscle car. This would be the perfect, like, you know, dirt track racer, drag racer, anything, even drift build. This car has so many uses you could build this into if it was real. I think it's just amazing. So this is the second electric car in this video. It's a Fisker Karma. I just love the blue on this. Like, in camera it doesn't show up that well, but in person the blue is so deep on this. And the way it has, you know, that brown beige sand colored interior, I think it's just a really nice build. So this one's actually a matchbox. I have, I believe, 3 or 4 of this car. This is a Hot Wheels art car, but I love Transformers and I love Gundam, so I just think that the paint on this is really cool. And I always love to try and collect all the art cars so I can spell out the word every year. This is a Subaru WRX STI. I have this one in 3 different colors. One is red, then this one in blue, and another one in like a darker blue. So this one came with a 10-pack with that Aston Martin. And if you're watching this, you know I just love blue cars, so I had to get it. The last car in this video is this little tiny Volkswagen Golf 2-door coupe hatch. And I love Volkswagen, especially the old ones more than the modern stuff. So this is exactly how I'd build a Volkswagen. It's just blue and like, you know, really nice. So yeah, this one's worthy reading the video, one of my favorites of recent pickups. So thank you for watching. Check out my other Hot Wheels videos.